Matthew chapter 9, subheading, The Man on the Cot. He boarded a ship and crossed over and came to his hometown. Some people brought a paralyzed man laying on a cot to him. Yeshua saw their faith and told the paralyzed man, "Be encouraged, my son, your sins have departed." And some of the Torah teachers said to themselves, "This man is blaspheming." But Yeshua, knowing what they were thinking, asked them, "Why are you entertaining evil thoughts in your minds? Which is easier to say, 'Your sins have departed,' or to say, 'Get up and walk'? But so that you will know that the human Son has authority on earth to send away sins, he said to the paralytic, 'Get up, pick up your cot, and go home.' He got up and went. When the crowd saw this, they were awestruck, and they praised Eloah for entrusting such authority to people. Subheading, Matthew the taxman. As Yeshua went on from there, he saw a man sitting in a tax office whose name was Matthew. He told him, "Follow me." So he got up and followed him. As they were eating in the house, many tax extractors and sinners arrived to eat with Yeshua and his disciples. When the Pharisees saw this, they asked his disciples, "Why does your teacher eat with tax extractors and very wicked sinners?" When Yeshua heard that, he said, "Healthy people don't need a physician, but those who are very sick do. Go and learn what this means. I require compassion, not burnt offerings. I didn't come to call the righteous, but the sinful." Subheading, Disciples not fasting. When John's disciples came to him and asked, "Why do we and the Pharisees fast frequently, but your disciples don't fast?" Yeshua replied, "The young men, brackets, groomsmen, of the bridal party can't fast as long as the bridegroom is with them. But the time will come when the bridegroom will be taken from them. Then they will fast. No one ever mends an old garment with a new piece of cloth, because the patch will pull off, tearing the garment, and the rip gets even bigger. Nor do people pour new wine into old wineskins, because the wineskins will burst, spilling the wine and ruining the skins. Instead, people put new wine into new wineskins, and both are preserved." Subheading, A Healing and a Resurrection. While he was still talking with them, a certain leader came and bowed down before him and said, "My daughter just died. But come, lay your hands on her, and she'll live." Yeshua and his disciples got up and followed him. Then a woman came up behind him who had been hemorrhaging for 12 years and touched his tazet on his clothing. She thought to herself, "If I can only touch his upper garment, I'll be healed." Yeshua turned around and looked at her and told her, "Be encouraged, my daughter. Your faith has given you life." The woman was healed at that very moment. Yeshua came to the leader's house. He saw the pipe players and the wailing crowd. He told them, "Clear out. The girl isn't dead, she's sleeping." And they laughed at him. After he cleared the crowds, he went in and took her by the hand and got the girl up. The news of this occurrence spread throughout the region. Subheading, 2 blind men healed. As Yeshua was traveling on, 2 blind men followed him, shouting, "Have mercy on us, Son of David!" When he went into the house, the blind men were brought to him, and Yeshua asked them, "Do you believe that I can do this?" And they replied, "Yes, Master." So he touched their eyes and said, "It will happen for you just as you have believed." And their eyes were opened immediately. Then Yeshua warned them, "See that no one knows about it." But they went out and spread the news about it throughout the region. Subheading: The Mute Man. As Yeshua was leaving, a mute demon-possessed man was brought to him. When the demon was gone, the mute man could talk, and the crowds exclaimed in astonishment, "Nothing like this has ever been seen in Israel." But the Pharisees said, "He drives out demons by the leader of the demons." Yeshua traveled through all the towns and villages, teaching in their synagogues and proclaiming the good news of the kingdom, and healed all diseases and disabilities. When Yeshua saw the crowd, he pitied them because they were troubled and despaired, like sheep without a shepherd. Then he told his disciples, "The harvest is vast, and the laborers are few. So ask Jehovah, the harvester, to send laborers out to his harvest."